Good afternoon, everyone. Alec Purvis here, your candidate for Ward 2 here in Guelph, Ontario. I'm outside of the Torchlight right now, and what this is that this is something that's been a little bit of a concern to me, and I just wish I had known about this a lot earlier. But Torchlight's actually moving from the downtown core, and part of the reasons is their lease is up, but more importantly that there were a lot of different things going on between the nonprofit here and City Hall. When they first moved here in 2018, they were promised 2 parking spots right out front. And this is actually like a dead zone. It's actually for parking. You have an island on both sides here. And they were promised 2 parking spots. And that happened for a couple of years. So they were able to put their handicap buses here and everything else. And it wasn't really an issue at all. And then all of a sudden, the parking spot was pulled from them. So now they're paying over $1,000 a month just for parking over in the Neve parking lot. Now what's a concern about this is the fact that this was the ideal location for them. We are literally right beside the Guelph Central Station. So you had participants would come off the buses and they could just half a block to be able to walk here. The other thing as well is that a lot of the participants enjoyed going down to the wading pool down at City Hall, and also there was many businesses throughout the downtown core were very open as far as letting them come in and doing the whole dining experiences and all those kind of things, and really being a part of an inclusive community. The downtown businesses really stepped up and made that happen, that they did welcome everybody. And I know the people here, they really appreciated that and they really look forward to that. Some of this could have been resolved fairly easily, is that regarding the parking, for them to be able to leave the handicap parking van here wouldn't have been an issue at all. Is the fact that you have islands on both sides and everything else. Like even though sometimes when they would just be dropping off and picking up, sometimes there are some hassles with bylaw or whatever. But the bigger issue is the fact that we need organizations like this. This is what Guelph is really all about, as far as looking after everyone, being inclusive. But unfortunately, in this particular situation, they're moving out of the downtown core. Part of it is just because of parking issues and the expenses, and they just can't afford it. They're a nonprofit. Secondly is the fact that, you know, it's unfortunate as it is, the lease has come up, but a lot could have been done to try to save this, to be able to keep them here, because this was the ideal location. This is where they wanted to remain. It was the best location possible for them, being right beside the bus terminal. For a lot of the participants that would come off the buses, the fact that you had all the downtown businesses were extremely welcoming and accommodating, and the fact that you have like the wading pool, you've got some of the trails that are like 3-4 blocks away. This was an ideal location for them. So I'm disappointed the fact that they're moving. I know the downtown is going to be it's going to be less of a place without them around, but I wish them the best of luck. And moving forward, hopefully we can learn from these things and be able to not repeat the same kind of situations with other nonprofits that are throughout the downtown core. We need to be able to find the middle ground, to be able to find out how we can accommodate everybody, and to be able to make nonprofits like this more viable, more sustainable, and most importantly, to continue to have a positive impact on everyone that's involved and the community around them. My name is Alec Purvis, and I'm your candidate for Ward 2 here in Guelph, Ontario. Take care.